Welcome to episode 50 of the Reverberation podcast with Donald Nelson on the Konfidence in the Klutch network. Click that bell for notifications, new content when I drop, new media, energy is up, health is wealth, y'all. You hear my voice, I'm struggling. I was coaching our boys team due to a change in coaches, so I have volunteered to coach them in the showcase, and I'm paying for it. We were in the gym with not vertical courts, but they was 4 courts, so, you know what I mean? 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what I mean? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's just a lot. 4 games. So yeah, laryngitis. So I've been trying to take it cool. That was Friday and Saturday, but it's Monday, y'all. I got to get it out to my people that have been looking for me. I don't want y'all to think nothing else. So, you know what I mean? I got my herbal tea, and we're going to go ahead and get it in, man. Let me get this done for real. All right, so we say we try to get this done in 20 minutes, so the clock is on. What we know so far, previously on the shot. Reg returns and visits Jake. Toussaint's son let her know Reg isn't dead and he's back. Toussaint previously introduced herself to Reg. Reg and Jake rob ATMs. Hannibal introduces Rob and Tiff to start to grow mushrooms. Tiff grows and open up shop. Hannibal advises Tiff to find someone who tests out the shrooms. Tiff grabs Shad and Vic. Dame gets taught how to play spades by Darnell. Jamal proposed to Dime and they get married. Tracy asks Charles how many women has he slept with on a boat. JD gets intel and tells Tracy about all the women. Vic tells Tiff she doesn't have to do everything by herself. Keisha asks Tiff about time with Vic. Tiff brings up Nux energy. Alicia overhears. Alicia has Bakari around now. He asks why she looked out for him. She says she sees something in him. Nut kills Rob. Pastor Zeke is with Sarah in his office, and Charles walks in. Nut kills a worker for being flashy. Current episode, season 7, episode 6, Do the Shy Thing. Right. Synopsis. Emmett and Keisha put their relationship and parenting skills to the test. Tiff opens herself up to other connections. Damien takes risk in the hopes of a payoff. Detective Toussaint's trail leads to Bakari. All right, y'all, let's strap in. Takeaways and recap from episode 706. Let me get my tea. Try to get this done. I can't be all exorbitant and exuberant like I usually be, but we going to make it through, y'all. I got to do it for y'all, my people, man. Let me get it to it. Man, that's good for me. And, of course, I put some Crown XO in that joint. They say no alcohol, no smoking, but all that, you know, you got to do what you got to do. I got to get this hotty-totty, man, because it's messing with me a lot. All right, we ready? Let's get another Confidence in the Klutch beat, man. Let's see. Okay, let's do it. All right, come on. Hey, yo. I ain't got no high flows for these hoes, but I got to do what the fuck that I'm supposed. Where my bros, where my sisters at. I don't give a fuck. I get the cat. What you talking about? Where them dollars at? What you want to do, nigga? Tell that bitch to swallow that. All right. Takeaways recap from episode 706. Here we go. All right. A few seasons ago, they did the Love Jones, right? This season is Do the Right Thing. It's a hot-ass day in the shop, right? Kids running around Keisha crib. They break Keisha's new expensive vase. Darnell and M's power is out. It's just a hodgepodge before the joint come on, right? The opening credits. M checks on the store and tells Dan to keep an eye on things. He doesn't. He's in the cooler, keeping cool and shit. Keisha hit Tiff and asks about their power. Tiff says, we're cool, we got a generator, no doubt. Hey, yo, more blacks need to buy a generator for sure. Could be the difference between life and death, baby. Remember, we go to a race riot with the whites, they gonna win because they got the guns, they got the generators, they'll circle our communities, and they cut off the fucking power, and we done, right? Vic doesn't have any ACs off at his crib. Shad is pissed. Jake's power's out. Nuck has on a suit like a player, right? He's paying for someone's funeral, right? Dope intro, as we know. Now let's get into it, bro. Darnell comes and talks with him about Dame and to get M's food. He came and get M's food so it don't spoil, doesn't go bad. But my thing, they had so much food and he wanted his pops to come get it, but they shit is off, so it's crazy. What he's supposed to do, go home and cook it? I don't understand. But he was talking to Darnell was talking to him about Dame got a gambling addiction and shit, and it got him in trouble before. He went to rehab and everything. Shit is real. Hey, I refuse to go to casinos. I don't play games with my money. I was sport betting. Won a little bit, prize picks. But man, that shit, you lose too much. The prize picks are kind of strategy to do it, but you lose too much. I can't. I mean, football season, I can see doing the football season, but WNBA season. But NBA and all that shit, hell no. Can't do it. So be careful out there with the gambling, y'all. It's an addiction. So if you got addicted personalities to whatever you may like, sex, drugs, money, you know what I mean? Robbing motherfuckers, killing motherfuckers, you got to be careful with that, man. Tiff and Alicia chop it up about having power in the air. It's a boss story, you know what I'm saying? Alicia asks her, you don't want to lose this, do you? And she's like, I want to protect my grandson. So why are you getting wet for Nuck? Hold on, I gotta have some more tea. Why are you getting wet for Nuck? Man, women talk to each other like that, y'all. Let me know in the comments. Why you getting wet for Nuck then, huh? I love that. And mix it with the bullshit, you can't talk to a pregnant woman like that. Oh, yes, the fuck you can. Yes, it's true that pregnant coochie is some of the best coochie out here. Man, Alicia got her ass up off that couch so fast when Tiff said, don't be spying on me. Like, bitch, I'll slap the shit out of you. Who the fuck you talking to? Alicia told her, you can't be fucking another man with my grandson inside of you. Facts. Told Tiff, you can't be with a man that possibly has something to do with my son's murder. And Tiff blew black, but yeah, he said it was Zay to save his own life. And Alicia's right to stay away from him because we don't know, bitch. Get it together, Tiff. Don puts Jamal on deliveries, right, for the day. Reg takes Jake's phone. Jake likes older women. Reg says, tell her to come over. Order some food. It doesn't sound right. Reg is going to either diss her bad to fuck up what Jake was going on is what I wrote while I'm watching. So, M goes to Smokey's. And I want to know, M, why are Keisha and the kids in the car without the air on? You got the Beamer or something, fam. Why are they in the car without the air on? I don't understand that shit. Dame asked M for some dollars. And M gave that motherfucker $3,000. Didn't your daddy just say that nigga be gambling? M, you stupid as hell. M silly than a motherfucker. First of all, when somebody asks you for money, you never give them what they ask for. You only give them half. I mean, they got to figure it out. You never give them the whole thing. Nigga ask you for 20, I got 10 for you, cuz. They got to figure it out, B. You never do that. My kids, I give them everything. But outside of that, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Nuck paid for his guy's funeral he killed. Zeke got at Nuck for the unnecessary killing. He said, did you come in the morning to make sure he is dead? You know what I'm saying? So Zeke is doing his job for Nuck as a life coach, man. I'm telling you, man, shit be getting in the way, but, man, I'm working on my shit, y'all. My fault for the mic shit. Yeah. So, I see... And I'm looking, these niggas, they doing the shy thing, right? So why in the fuck these niggas outside in the sun and the swirl in the heat day? But I get it. Do the shy thing, homage, right? Darnell told them IG girls are AI and shit, which they are. Shy told Vic, fuck reading the comments and shit. Just look at the pics, nigga, when you go on IG. Why you reading the comments? No doubt. Shy is jealous of Tiff being at the crib and shit. Vic says he wouldn't mind waking up to Tiff every day. No doubt. Me either, motherfucker, Vic. High five to the real niggas. High five to the real women that want Tiff, huh? Jamal is different, delivering his food, and there's issues everywhere. Motherfuckers don't want to pay. Motherfuckers ain't got no money. Motherfuckers is all types of extra shit, huh? So, we go back to Jake's crib. I'm like, Reg, why are you on the couch with Jake and this girl? Reg pushing all up on Jake's girl and shit. I'm like, nigga, you got way too much money. You can go buy some cooch if you trying to lay low, nigga. Like, that's just crazy. Jamal delivered the food and peeped it and asked Jake if he was all right, right? That's why I said, man, this better not turn into some pussy crook shit like Reg tried to take it, right? I'm getting a little nervous watching this, man, because he ain't even got to do that shit, thank God. So we got Pastor Zeke's revival outside on that hot-ass day. Charles is salty. Listen, my voice, this is loud as I can talk, y'all. Charles is salty. Zeke gave Papa props for getting people there, right? Papa gave Charles the business about laying on the hands. Motherfucker, you be laying on the hands, I'd be passing out the flyers. It is what it is. So Charles wants to hold dating seminars. Says women are looking for God and love. No doubt. Hey, Charles all about the cooch, man. Like, I'm glad they're showing this side of the church and brothers in the church, because this is real as fuck, you know what I'm saying? Zeke agreed due to Papa's cosign. Right? Shy says he's giving Alicia her walking papers, like just out the fucking blue, like crazy as fuck, right? Darnell told him, nigga, you're the most ineligible bachelor he knows, the stage leaving the beautiful black woman and shit. Shy says he wants her to be more submissive and more like partners. Motherfucker, this ain't, nigga, hold up, B. All that, anyway. They were like, you live in her house, motherfucker. How you gonna ask a woman to be submissive to you? You living in her shit, nigga. Like, she taking care of your ass, nigga. She got you a job, nigga. Your job is protecting her, nigga, and keeping her happy and fucking her. You stupid. But it's facts. You living in her house, nigga. Darnell told them both to wrap it up, don't be having no kids and shit. It was just random motherfuckers. And he was like, nigga, how you gonna say that to us? You and your son got in. And he like, yeah, you got a point right there. And I'm like, damn, M is finna have another child, shit, but like the fourth different woman? Shit. Damn, M. Toussaint gets forensics back to vomit found at the scene where Rob's body was dropped off, and it belongs to Bakari. That's when they showed him Rob's body. You know what I mean? That's fucked up, right? Remember? And he threw up when they opened the trunk. Reg is really freaking with Jake's piece right in front of him on the couch, and Jake just sitting there. Talking about go down that hallway and make it right? Sends her to the room, right? Jake is like, I'm leaving. He's like, you ain't got to go nowhere. Jake salty like, I've been talking to her for months. Reg told him clearly she's not worth your time and she fucks me. Facts, nigga. Facts. Lessons, Jake. You getting lessons, young dog. Hey. In the words of Chris Brown, these hoes ain't loyal. When I say hoes, we ain't talking about man and women, because I got man and women friends. Can I ask y'all a question? What's up with this male and female shit? Like, we can't call women females no more. It's degrading to them. I didn't know that. So I'll try to say women and not say females, because when I talk about, unless I'm using it in the male-female context, I can't say man and then say female and shit. Say woman and shit. Like, I get it. So male, female. I guess this the new disrespectful shit the niggas doing now. That's crazy though, but I get it. Times is changing. Him and Keisha had a birthday party. EJ fighting some motherfucker. Like, he just got anger issues and shit. You know, he need his mom a little bit. You know what I mean? Mom's just like, I'm worried about me, but your son's spiraling out of control. They need to tell her ass though, right? Damien is gambling on spades. It look like they had rock and shit. He talking about, I got 3,000 on this game. Hell no. Fuck no. Hannibal says he's going to create a sports gambling app. Says too many brothers are losing money, so he might as well profit. You know what I mean? Like I get it. Toussaint rolls by the fellas outside, right? She calls Vic to the car. She asked about Reg. He says, what you want with Jake? Shows him a picture of Jake and Reg at the ATMs. Like, they fucked. He know them as his brothers. EJ pulled his shoulder back when M tried to talk with him and shit. Like, nigga, don't touch me. His other son put a Gumby part in his hair. I'm like, what? I like what they did there, though, with the Gumby cut. You know what I mean? That's that late 80s shit. Pastor Zeke doing the hustle to a church song with members is crazy. Like, the electric slide, you know, the electric slide, the song is about a vibrator, right? So that's just, you know what I mean? Figure it out. Down by the riverside, they was doing the electric slide. Sarah shows up at the revival, right? Charles and Zeke run interference, get her the fuck from over there. Tells her she can't be there because she's white. And she was like, shit, but I was in your office when you was all in my shit, right? And she checked Zeke, like, nigga, you's a hoe. Like, and she was right. She was right. She's not a bad looking white woman either. Jake fired on Reg for fucking his girl, right? Jake told him he wished he was dead for real. So then Vic get there. Reg like, you called this nigga? Vic told him, nigga, I'll kill you, nigga. Right? Vic asked him if they're robbing ATMs. Reg said they kill the camera next time. Jake says he can have the apartment. He going to live with Vic. Tiff asks Vic for food and shit on the text. Reg all in his phone like, who was that? Then Reg's like, hold on, y'all can't do that. You can't take him. Y'all forgot what mama said. That was funny. Like, nigga, you pulling all this hoe ass shit talking about y'all forgot what mama said. We need to stick together shit, right? So I'm glad Jake recognized he needs to keep him away and keep Reg over there. Dope. Hey, yo, but I would be remiss. How old girl walked out of there like that. Y'all saw that? I remember those days. Shit, I still have them. But yes, the lady coming and she, you know what I mean? You handle that business and she walk out like that. Yeah. Shake that thing. Give me that monkey out. Doing what I like a professional. In and out. Coochie though. Big dick. Pussy up. I call this porn rap. I don't back. I do what I wanted to make that ass clap. Make it clap. Make it clap. Oh no, I'm okay. I can't be wasting breath, G. Yeah. So White Castle. Okay, I see Alicia at the lounge smoking a cigar. Shy shows up and says, "This isn't working out." Alicia says she knew it was temporary. We're from two different worlds, baby. Shy thinks Bakari is taking his spot. He asks if he can still protect her. She says yes. He says he will. She tells him there's a war brewing and she wants to know she can count on him. Rob tried to tell him she gets bored easy, right? Bro, Shy, don't be a crash dummy for her and lose your motherfucking life, right? So White Castle never had it. Vic says he's still recovering from the mushroom, talking to Tiff. Said he saw the old him and he tried to kill him and choke him out and he got away before he was finished. He says he has to kill the old me. However, I don't know who I am without him. Tiff told Vic he means a lot to her and he said the same thing back. As soon as she's popped that baby and 6 weeks out, it's all his. Hey, yes. Jamal helps children open up the hydrant. Dangerous as fuck with fires in the hood. However, necessary for the show and the day. Zeke takes Sarah back to the church to talk. Zeke tells her she's white and it would be a scandal and it would tear the church down. He needs time. I agree. But he has to have a plan. Hey, Sarah makes him happy, right? It ruined his marriage, or is his marriage already over? Which one was it, y'all? It was already over, right? And she straddled him in the pews like, girl, don't get me in trouble in this church. Like, man, it is. Hey, they showing what it is. They be drinking in the back and all that shit. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Shot and Keith have a brew, right? They both was in the joint together. They talk about their women and shit. And Keith says he wants to give Tracy his last name. Shah talks about the man's group from Keith wants in. Shout out to Shah for that. Hannibal and Dame win the game, right? Dame gets punked by the cash that lost. So he bet $6,000 for one hand. Winner takes all. Stupid ass, you have to fucking walk away. This why gambling ain't for me. See, this is all that bragging and boasting when you make a 3 and shit. All this shit and all this shit and all this. You know what I mean? Say that shit for the car. You talking shit. Now these niggas done put your whole car. What you gonna do? You playing for money. Cash don't like losing their money. They want that shit back. Now you got to man up, stupid ass Dame. Vic and Jake talk about Reg, wondering why is he like this. And Vic telling Jake like, yo, it started when he was a youth. Vic said he wants Jake to be better than him and Reg. Jake just wants them to be a family again. It can't, your brother out of order, do too much, Jake. It ain't gonna happen. Detective Toussaint pushes up on Bakari, right? She says maybe Lene will talk with her then. Told him his DNA was across the street where Rob's body was placed. Toussaint asked if it was Red, gave him her card. And I'm like, go tell Nuck, nigga. Go tell Nuck, nigga. Em and Keisha talk about them, right? The baby and their future, and then the power come back on, right? Much love. Jake and Vic eat their pizza. Much love. Bakari went to Alicia and didn't go to Nuck about Toussaint, telling her the detective asked about Reg. He's throwing interference protecting Nuck, though. I'm still like, tell Nuck, nigga. Alicia asked him, I thought Zay killed Rob, and if you think Reg did it. See, I don't like this twist already. However, it is necessary. Bakari cannot say how the detective knows about him to Alicia. Once Alicia finds out, bye-bye scholarship, and you better hope she don't kill him, nigga. You know what the fuck I'm talking about? So Jamal talks with Dom in the car. He said he got one more drop, and he's going back to Reg's crib, right? Alicia's there with Shy looking to verify Reg. Shy like, that's Reg right there. Shy, you know what I'm saying? When you tell her that, Alicia get up, dump out the window. Baka, 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 baka. Shooting Reg. Reg busts back. Maul is shot flat on his chest, bleeding out. Hopefully not dead. Fuck. Reg just get his food and walk right in the crib, man. Damn, B. Man, dog. We were supposed to see what happened with Reg and Dom, yo. So, going forward, man. What's this, 7:06? We got 4 left, right? That's some bullshit if y'all killed Jamal, right? That's some bullshit if y'all killed Jamal. That's some bullshit if y'all killed Jamal. Now we have another storyline, right? Because Alicia shot at Reg. Remember, he asked Bakari, hold that there, but I don't know if he saw her in the car, right? Tiff wants his brother Vic. Shad and Vic are boys. Sticky as fuck. This is going to be a very sticky situation when all this shit go down, right? Bakari protecting Nuck as he should got Red shot, and Jamal possibly murdered. And I hope not, but Bakari protecting Nuck is the fallback from that shit. Dame is playing with his life in these streets with the gambling shit, right? Now, I thought we were going to get out of the episode without anyone dying. But remember, Radio Raheem didn't have to do shit with too much going on. Yeah, he was with the niggas that was talking crazy, the Italian joint and all that shit. He got murdered by the boys. He didn't have to, right? But he did. Jamal was just doing his fucking job. He didn't have to get murdered, but he did. It's fucked up, man. I hope he didn't get murdered, y'all. I hope he didn't get murdered, man. You know what I mean? All right, y'all. We did it under 20 minutes, man. This is how I got to be. You know what I mean? Got to get up out of here. Thank y'all for the support. Get your confidence together. Get your clutch together. Keep the conversation going in the comments, y'all. Listen to and follow the network on various platforms. Wherever you listen to your podcast, search Confidence in the Clutch. Click that bell for notification, new content when I drop. Follow, share, rate, and review is important. Every subscriber matters. I'm talking to you, and you, baby. Hey, follow us on X, K, and the K. Weekly. Down on Nelson, D-Nell, Dizzle, Deezy, Deezus, DZD, Deezos, Don P, Don D, Don Rilla Digger, Don Loke, host of Shy Reverberation podcast, a Confidence in the Clutch podcast about the hit drama TV series The Shy. Have a safe and healthy night. Listen during the daytime, credit grad day on purpose, y'all. Shout out to my oldest, Dejan. Dad, love you. 28 today, man. Born at 4:32 p.m. in the afternoon. Man, we've been kicking it, man. Been partying. So it's all good, man. Shout out to my oldest, man. Check out next week, man. Peace. Confidence on 3, in the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.